And we are live. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you're excited for today and about today because great things are happening. Great things are happening. So thank you so much for coming in. I am excited to see you and to share with you what is happening and to welcome you to the Dream Team. This is the Dream Team's Pass the Cast. So excited. Thank you so much for coming in the hearts already. That's totally awesome. Hey, beautiful V, as you guys come in, do me a favor and invite your friends right away, especially on Facebook, if you don't mind. It would be amazing and totally awesome if you were to invite your friends on Facebook and of course Twitter. Don't forget, and of course Periscope, if you don't mind. That is, if you don't mind. So as I invite my own followers, thank you so much for coming in. Hello there. How are you, beautiful V? Hello. Thank you so much. Hey, Natasha. Thank you so much, Keisha. Thank you guys for inviting your friends. I so appreciate you. Thank you so much. Popo8. Don't know who you are, but I love your handle. Thank you so much for coming in. Hello. How are you? Touched by the word. Trina, how are you? God bless you. I'm doing amazing. Okay. Beautiful V, I'm doing okay, amazing, okay? This is one of the days that I'm really happy that I don't drink coffee anymore. Because if I had taken any coffee today, I would be flying off the handle. I will be flipping out. But instead, I've been drinking my very handy dandy H2O with some water. With some lemon, and that's it. That's all I'm drinking today. That's all I'm drinking. God is amazing. He's been so busy. And I know for many of you, it seems like, I don't know what you're talking about, Catherine, because I haven't seen nothing. Ain't nothing going on, okay? If you're saying that today, you're going to change your tune because there's a whole bunch of stuff going on, a whole bunch of stuff. So just get excited about today. Hey, Joe. Get excited about today because great things are happening, okay? He is totally awesome and amazing. Yes, he is. Do you invite your friends everywhere on Facebook, on Twitter, of course, on Periscope? Yeah, get excited. Get so excited. Get super duper excited. We are waiting for Tina to come in. Excited to have an amazing broadcast for you today. And of course, I bring you tales from the water. I bring you tales from the water. Again, I went rowing again this past Tuesday and it was amazing. It was unbelievable. And I got something awesome for you today. I got my tales right here, all of them. Yep, those are all my lessons. I've been writing them down every single week, and I got something awesome to share with you today. Thank you so much for sharing on Facebook as well, Trina. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much, guys, for coming in. Let me know where you're coming from today, okay? If you're new, let me welcome you by asking you where you are, and I will give you a shout out. So if you're new to the Dream Team's Pass the Cast, do me a favor and let me know where you're coming from. My name is Catherine Storing. You can follow me. I'm here at least twice a week sharing amazing lessons that I'm learning myself that have been highlighted for me in bright colors and fireworks and everything. So it's exciting. It's an exciting day. It's an exciting time to be alive and to wait for the amazing things that God is about to do and is doing. Now we're just finding out little by little. He is doing amazing things, like crazy amazing. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here today, for watching with us. And we're going to get started in just a minute. I just want to tell you real quick who I am. And then we'll get right to it, okay? Awesome sauce. So like I said, my name is Minister Catherine Storing, and I am known for many things. For writing, speaking, and teaching. I'm a confidence creator coach. I help people that want to marry their calling with their vocation. How awesome is that? God is just blowing up my mind in amazing ways, allowing me to use all the gifts that He has given me for His glory. It really just blows my mind. It really does. How amazing He is and how He uses things that used to scare us before, and now they are things that we just get to glorify God because we know that there's no other way that those things could have happened if He hadn't been for him. As you can see in the back, my latest book, The Confidence to Wait. It's my latest book that is actually published. You can pick that up on Amazon and get a copy and just be blessed by learning what is the confidence to wait and why you should wait to where you are right now. Okay, there's a reason why you're still single. And that's when you really want to know how to navigate that season, okay? And there is Tina. So that's my latest book. I am in the middle of writing my latest book. And oh my God, that book is teaching me. Can I just tell you that? That book is teaching me so much. Like sometimes, like I haven't written 2 days since I started, which was last Thursday, but those 2 days that I did not write were the ones when I got the most done for the book, because God was just taking me through something. He was teaching me something key for the book. So I am an author. I help others find their authentic voice in everything that they do. So that's who I am. If you want to learn more about me, you can go to confidenceunchained.org. That's where everything that is happening is posted. You can learn more about the ministry, how you can support it if you want to, if you feel called and led to do it. So that's who I am. That's what I do. And we're ready to go. Tina is here. There she is. If you're not following her, you got to follow her because she's also part of the Dream Team. The other third of the Dream Team is traveling this week. So we will have her with us next week. Okay, we will have her with us next week. So it seems like every week we're shifting off a little bit, and that's just the way it's supposed to be. Something is happening. God is up to something amazing. So that's okay. We're going to go with the flow. That's what we are going to do. So do me a favor. If you invited your friends in every social media that you're able to, type the number 1. If you haven't done that, then go ahead and do that. But if you invited your friends everywhere you're able to, type the number 1, and I will tell you this, what God has put in my heart for you today, okay? Awesome. Thank you so much. The moment that you hit the number 1, go back to tapping those hearts, okay? Go back to tapping those hearts. Thank you so very much. If you haven't invited your friends, this is the perfect time for you to do so, okay? Awesome sauce. I'm going to try to keep it together. I'm going to try to not get too excited, but we know how that's going to go, right? You guys know how that's going to go. I am going to get too excited, and that's okay. You guys love me anyway, yes? When I get all Catherine on you, you don't mind. You love me anyway, so that's what's going to happen. I'm just embracing that. That's who I am, right, Tina? Thank you. I appreciate that. That's who I am. So, as you know, unless you are new to the broadcast, I've been taking rowing lessons, and this is Tuesday was my 3rd week, but it was my 2nd week on the boat. Just the 2nd week, I shared the picture. Oh, I have not shared the picture. I will do this. I will do that right after the broadcast. No, I did share it on Tuesday. I showed a picture of me on the boat, and it's a very, 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 very long boat because it has to accommodate 9 people. Hi, Mrs. Vanessa. God bless you. So anyway, this was my 2nd week on the boat. Hey, Sophie. God bless you. Hope you're feeling better. So anyway, I'm on the boat, and I had some amazing lessons, okay? So I was thinking that since I rode last week, it was not gonna be hard because I already was on the boat. It was not that hard. But little did I know that every position is different, okay? They are lefts and rights. Of course, we don't call it that, but they're lefts and rights, and every position is different. So I was on the front last time, so I'm like, piece of cake, I can do that. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna phone it in. It's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna have such a good time. Well, we got to the boat, okay? We got to the boat, and I happened to be number 3. So I went from number 8 to number 3. I'm thinking it's still gonna be fine. Now my oar is on the other side. I'm like, okay, that is interesting. I'm gonna get on the boat exactly the same way. I'm gonna get on the boat with almost the same people because we had some substitutions. Some people couldn't be there. So I'm like, okay, it's gonna be okay. We have the same coach. We have the same person on the boat telling us what to do. It's going to be fun, okay? It was cold. It's still cold in Boston, so I was layered up. I'm thinking it's going to be okay, all right? So I had a rower behind me that I did not know. I hadn't rode with her before. Okay. It's called Tina. I haven't rode with her before. I don't know her from Adam. The person in front of me, I have rode with before, but I didn't know his rowing skills. I hope you're paying attention because I'm getting to the good part of the story. Okay. So the person behind me, I don't know. I don't know nothing about her. I know zero diddly squat about this woman. The guy in front of me, I actually know, but I haven't seen his skills. So I get on this boat and I don't know who's behind me and I don't know really who's in front of me. Are you catching this? Are you catching that? I hope you're awake. So the person behind me, I don't know. The person in front of me, I don't really know. I know my rowing skills. I know what I can do, but I'm going to be on the boat. We're going to be going on the same direction. We have no choice. I cannot row left and they can row right. No, we got to row in the same way. That's why it's called crew. Can I confess to you? Can I have a blonde moment, even though I'm not blonde? Can I just tell you that I figured it out. That's what they call a crew. You are working together. Yes, Tina, I'm just confessing that I was like, oh, we work together. I get it now. Like, I know what the word crew means. Bless your heart, right? So I know the concept. You know when you know something, but you don't really know it? Has that ever happened to you? That you know what the words mean, but then it dawns on you, and then you're like, oh, that's what that means. Okay, so I'm not the only one. Thank you. I'm not the only one. Then it clicks. You're like, oh, that's what that is. Okay, I get you now. Thank you guys. Thank you for not letting me feel, less than smart. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for allowing me to be vulnerable with you. It's one of the things that I want to do more in my life. A light bulb moment, exactly. I'm like, oh, that's what that means. So guys, we get on the boat, and this time we are all going to row. 8 people that are novices, okay? We're all new. Don't know really what we're doing because we not only have to row for ourselves, now we have to row in unison. Whew. Oh my God. We have to row at the same time, at the same speed, at the same speed, at the same speed, with the same rhythm. With the same rhythm. Now, Tina, you teach some dancing moves, right? So I'm sure that when you sing your students, not everybody is on the beat. Not everybody is moving at the same speed. Some students are moving and they know exactly what they're doing. They're moving, they're grooving, they're watching you, they're with you. There are other people that are like, is the arm right, or am I supposed to be back now? And then some people are going super fast and you're like, what? Bless their heart, right? Right? So there are 8 people that are clueless on a boat, and we have to row at the same time. Now, this is what's happening. That's me, no rhythm. We'll pray for you, Miss J. We'll pray for you. Anyway, we're on the boat, and they start 2 people at a time, which is wonderful. Can I tell you that I am in love with rowing with your partner? So you have a partner. Number 1 and number 2 are partners. Number 3 and number 4 are partners, so on and so forth. So the person in front of you sets the pace. All I have to do is watch the person in front of me. I can do that all day. I'm like, you went up, I'm going up. You went back, I'm going back. You're gonna row, I'm gonna row. That's easy peasy. I can do that. But what happens when the person in front of you, what happens when that person is not a very strong rower? What happens with that? They're leading, but they don't know what they're doing. What happens if I'm following you and you don't even know what you're doing? If you're tripping, I'm gonna be tripping because I'm supposed to be doing what you're doing. I'm copying what you're doing. That's my job. Those are my rules. Those are the orders that I received by the coxswain. I have to do what you're doing, but you're not really good at it. You're not really good at it. So that was not happening. That was not cool. So I'm thinking, okay, that was a really good, that was a good lesson for marriage. In marriage, if the person that is leading and they don't know how they're leading, where they're supposed to be, their family and the marriage is gonna go in the same direction because they are following what he's doing. And if he doesn't know what he's doing, everybody else is gonna go bad. Okay? That was in the middle of rowing. That one is for free. You don't have to pay for that one. And my pleasure, that's for you. Don't worry about it. Don't even mention it. So I'm still rowing. That just dawned on me at that time. I'm like, I'm rowing, but I'm like, I get that. I'm gonna keep moving, okay? So they add another couple, another couple, another couple. Every time they added a new couple, it got a little shakier. Every time they added another couple, it got a little jerkier. Every time they added another rowing couple, it just became a little crazy. We were moving fast. It got a little scary because there were 8 people that were not of the same mind. They were not of the same mind. Remember what I said last week? That you have to watch your crew. Sometimes you gotta upgrade. Sometimes you gotta change the people that you're hanging out with, especially if they came up with you. Can I just be honest with you and tell you that sometimes there are people in your circle and they are in the same place when you met them, they are at the same level and in the same place. However, all the meanwhile, you have been learning, you have been studying, you have been working out, you have been moving on up. Is anybody here been moving on up? I know I have. I can testify that I've been moving on up. But there's some people in my inner crew. Can I just tell you that? Can I just put some people on notice? There's some people in my inner crew that ain't gonna make it to the next level because they're still at the same level. Some of them had even reverted back. Some of them had even reverted. And I'm like, how can you go backwards from that? I mean, you were pretty basic. Never mind. Stay in your lane, Catherine. Stay in your lane. Anyway, so a couple times I was feeling like, oh my God, I'm messing up. Oh my God, I'm the only one that the rhythm is gone. The rhythm is, I don't know how to follow these people. They're going so fast. I don't know what's going on. Remember, we are on a boat with 8 people. We are strapped in. Something happens. We are going down. Something happens. We are all gonna go down. We're strapped in, okay? But of course, we have trusted a coach. And the coach is on another boat and they're watching exactly what's happening. So they said, way enough. Everybody stop what you're doing. Everybody, come on. Everybody stop. I want you to type down for me. Just stop. Okay? Stop. Right now. Stop. You're out of rhythm. You're out of alignment. You don't even know where you're going. Just stop for a moment. Things are a little jerky. Things are a little out of control. You're trying to keep up. You got to stop. Just stop for a moment. I know that you're in a rush. I know you have places to go, people to see. You have got to stop. If you keep going in the same direction that you're going, you're going to crash and burn. You're going to bring some people down with you. You need to just stop. You need to stop. You know what they said to us? You are going too fast. They went through rower by rower and said in a very nice way, you are not rowing fast enough. You are rushing the process. You are dipping your oar too deep. You are not bending your oar far enough. Your grip is too tight. Every single person, they had feedback. To every single person, they had individualized feedback to every person. And then they said, okay, now you do it. After they said, these are the things that you're supposed to be doing, now you start rowing. Great, you got it. The next person, now you start rowing with the directions that I gave you. Yes, you got it. And the next, and the next, and the next. Do you know what happened after that? Can I just tell you what happened after that? The boat was moving. It was not jerky. Everything was happening. Everything was great. Everything was great. Then they gave us this little tip. Oh, this blew my mind. I'm telling you, maybe I'm not so good at rowing because I'm learning at the same time. I'm processing all this information at the same time. This is what happened. The coxswain says, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, rowed. 1, 2, 3, row. So we're like this. 1, body, row. I'm like this, body, go. I can say 1, 2, 3, row. So when I realized that I can say 1, 2, 3, row, I knew exactly how to move. I knew exactly how to stay in sync because I was watching my words. I was not in my head. I was not watching the other person. I was saying the right things. How many times do you find yourself out of alignment, going the wrong way because you're listening or you're saying the wrong things? How many times your words derail you? How many times what you're listening to gets you out of alignment? And you gotta go back to the instruction. What is the instruction? 1, 2, 3, row. That's it. You cannot say 1, 2, 3, row. You cannot say 1, 2, 3, row. No, you gotta say it the same way. Don't change the pattern. Don't change the speed. Don't change your tone. 1, 2, 3, row. You don't go 1, 2, row. You don't go 1, 3, row. You don't go 3, 1, row. You have to be 1, 2, 3, row. Those are the instructions. You say nothing else. And if you follow that, if every person on the boat were to follow that and set that to themselves, all the while that they're on the boat, everything is going to be okay. What are your words? What are you telling yourself? What are you listening to? What are you listening to? You know that when you slow down, when you go back to the beginning, and you listen to the words that your daddy told you, the stuff that he whispered to you, and you go back and you do it in the exact order that he told you, in the exact order. Come on. Come on. If you do that, what happens? The shakiness goes away. The danger zone goes away. Don't get ahead of yourself. Don't get ahead of yourself. Only do what you have been told to do. Oh, but you know what? I can handle this amazing butterfly stroke. No, you cannot. But you know what? I'm really experienced, so maybe I can just move to the next season, even though if I'm not ready, and even though the other things that are supposed to be ready are not ready, I'm just going to go ahead and move. No, I don't think so. You think you can handle it? You think you can handle it? You know what I wrote today? It just blew my mind. God has been busy, I'm telling you. God has been busy. Oh my God, God has been busy. So you know when you ask God something and you become a little belligerent? Is anybody want to be honest with me here? Don't leave me hanging if you can. Has anybody ever gotten belligerent with God? God, tell me. God, tell me now. God, show me. God, show me right now. God, I need to know. God, show me. God, I'm desperate here. God, I'm in the desert here. Help me. Tell me now. Tell me. Show me now. Tell me. Show me right now. Like right now. Show me. Right now, I need to know, like really, right here, right now, I'm ready. Tell me. Can I tell you why he's not saying anything? Send me a sign, show me, send me a prophet, send me somebody, deliver me. I need something. Send me a bird, something. Show me something. Do you know why God doesn't say anything? Can I help you today? I'm telling you, God has been busy. I'm telling you that God is amazing. Can I just tell you that? The reason why God is not saying anything, can I tell you that? It's not that he doesn't want to tell you. It's that you cannot handle the answer. Did you get that? Did you get that? Did you catch that? It's not that he's quiet to be mean to you. It's not that he doesn't want to tell you. It's that if he told you, you couldn't handle it. It is so awesome. It is so amazing. Listen to me. It is so amazing that the current you, that you are right now, if you were to hear that word, if you were to hear that revelation, your little feeble mind would go nuts, crazy, haywire, insane. So what he's doing is protecting you from your blessing. Woo! God is protecting you from your blessing because you cannot take it. You cannot handle it. So what you are mistaking for silence, what you are mistaking for punishment, what you are mistaking for God taking a little bit too long, what he's doing is he is protecting you. That's what he's doing. So you better stop complaining. You better stop whining and start saying, thank you, God. Thank you, Daddy, because you know better than I know. Thank you, Daddy, because you are taking care of me. Thank you, Daddy, because you know better than I do. Thank you, Daddy, because your timing has always been, will always be better than my timing. Your timing is always perfect. You're never too early. You are never too late. You deliver me at the time that I can handle it. At the time. Can you look back? Have you ever fallen in the water? Have you ever fallen in the water? When we finally got to shore, when we finally got to the dock, you know what they said? You guys did great. We were like, what? What? And you know what she said? This coach gave me life. This coach, and she's very young, this coach gave me life. You know what she said? You gotta give yourself a break. This is your only second time on the water. And did anybody go overboard? Did the whole crew go overboard? You are doing better than you think. You are doing better than you think. So honey, whatever ain't happening, whatever is happening, whatever is lacking, whatever is not the way that it's supposed to be, it is exactly as it should be. Can I encourage you today? Are you getting something today? I don't know. That's just for me. I don't know if you needed this. I don't know. I know somebody needed that. So wherever you are not, whatever you are missing, can I just tell you that more is happening that you are aware of? Can I tell you that? Can I tell you that there is so much more happening that you don't even understand? You don't even understand. Yesterday, you know I love to sing, right? And I love to dance. Those two things you'll see me doing all the time. I sing and I dance. I'm not saying that I'm